Hey Scruffy, how you doing? There's a very quiet meow there. Okay, that's a little louder. So you hungry? I got your dinner. So I put a little extra chicken skin in again tonight. I was thinking I might skip the chicken skin tonight, but there's actually so much of it. I thought I'd just put a little bit of it in, and then I'll give you probably more tomorrow night, and then maybe more again the night or two after that. So I've been worried about the tuft of fur that's falling off your back. So I brought some scissors. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them on you, but I might try to cut them off. So we'll see how this goes. So how about we get this dinner started, huh? So I'm going to stand up now and bring out everything, okay? Okay, so I'm coming out. Comes up with this. And then there's that hiss. So you didn't back up this time. Okay, so I got scissors. So I'm going to put it on the ground here so you know what that is. And I'm going to get the water. I'm going to walk past you so I can get the water changed. So I'm going to take out your old water. And I saw you drinking some today, but you actually have a lot still. So it's actually a nice day. It wasn't too hot, so I'm not surprised you didn't drink that much. Okay. So now I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to pick up the scissors here. And you don't like them, huh? No, wow. It's okay. Don't like the scissors, huh? Yeah, you're afraid of everything, so just about everything I do terrifies you. Okay, I'm gonna get the glove on. So let's skip the scissors. Uh-oh. Don't want dinner? So I'm just gonna leave the scissors on the ground. I'm not even gonna touch them. Whoa, you brushed against me. Yeah. Wow. Can't believe how terrified you are. Okay, I'm gonna put the scissors away. Okay, so they're on the table now, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so I got the glove back on. Want me to pet you? So my hand's just absolutely still, just hanging there, so you can come to me. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't think you actually know what scissors are. But I think you're just afraid of everything. And you just noticed that string toy fell to the ground. You're probably terrified of that too. Pet you. Okay, there you go. There's a little meow. Want to come closer? I can pet you on your cheeks like you normally do. Like you normally like. So you haven't switched sides yet. So yeah, he still doesn't trust me. Okay, he's starting to trust me here. Oh. Although he doesn't let me pet the other cheek yet. Okay, there he goes. So I don't think I'm going to try the scissors again. It's amazing how terrified he is of everything. And we didn't even get to the hard part before I actually have to apply the scissors to his fur. I figured since that dangling piece of fur is like hanging off the back of his body, that one I actually might be able to cut, since he'll be turned away from me and it's kind of dragging on the ground and it's not very close to his body. It looks like it's about to fall off. But yeah, I can't even show him the scissors. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to actually use them. Okay, so anyway, yeah, recap. So yesterday I noticed, that piece of fur hanging off the back of his leg or the rear end. Not exactly sure where, but I haven't noticed that before. So I reviewed the videos of the past, a week or two, and at first I didn't see the tuft fur, so I was afraid, maybe he got another fight, and it took a beating. And I also noticed yesterday there were I noticed some red scratches or pink scratches behind his head, but I'm not sure if it's normal or if those are new or if they've been there. So it's just he has so much fur and I don't see the back of his head that often. I don't know if it's just a natural parting of his fur, or you can see his skin from a certain angle, or if there was actually a scratch there, and if it was a new scratch, or if it's been there and I just never noticed. So, and there was chance. I almost saw it again there, but the angle's kind of awful. So then I kind of assumed, he got another fight and took a beating. But then I reviewed the videos again, and at least for the more recent ones, I've noticed, there is or has been a small piece of fur kind of dangling kind of near between his legs. But yeah, it hasn't been dragging back. So I think one of two things have happened. So one, he's shedding that fur, so it's just kind of growing out, and now it's dangling. Or two, it's been dangling, and then he got another fight, and it got torn off even more. Or I guess the third option is maybe he's been picking at it, and so he tore it off himself. I'm thinking it's probably more the first one, but I'm not sure. So I think it's probably been there from his initial fight, and it's just kind of growing out, and now it's falling off. So eventually he'll completely shed it. And the fact that it's falling off now is it's consistent with the other pieces of fur that have finally fallen off him. So 2 big chunks of fur fell off, I think, about a week ago. And then the one on his other side, the one sticking out there. Oh, I was just pointing the camera. So yeah, the piece of fur on this side that you can see next to his leg, that's been sticking out more and more, and I think he's just growing out of it, or growing it out, and it's going to fall off. So it would be consistent with wow, he's really skittish tonight. Well, we are about done petting. I'm kind of wondering if I should try to make him pet one more time, or if I should just give him his food. I think I'm just going to give him his food. Okay, Scruffy, I'm not sure what to do with you. So we got a meaty pate with kibble and chicken skin. I don't know, did you get something to eat earlier today? Because yeah, you're not quite as motivated as usual. Okay, so I'm gonna use the brush, okay? Wow, I don't know what's wrong with you today. Why did the scissors freak you out that much? Let me try the other brush. Like this brush better? No? Okay, I'm gonna skip the brush tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna let you eat. Oh, that was a massive failure. So yeah, there was a commenter who suggested scissors. And it was for the front, the big tuft coming off his chest. And I didn't think there's any way I was going to get that one, or the one coming off his chin. I didn't think there was any way to get that one, especially with whiskers in the way. But yeah, I thought maybe there were now that I saw this one off the back of his body, I thought there could be a chance with that one. So that's why I finally decided to give it a try. Fortunately, yeah, this has been a complete disaster. And I think he stole chicken skin. He does that from time to time. He hasn't done that in a while, so I think, yeah, he's really nervous. I don't know why you're so afraid of scissors. Is it the scissors themselves, or is it just any new thing? So I know you're terrified of the string toys, and you're terrified of the laser pointer. Pretty much anything else I've brought out. So. I saw Scruffy most of the day sleeping on the chair. Maybe. I think he disappeared in the afternoon. I saw him in the morning on the chair. But yeah, it was a cool day today, so I think, yeah, he was hanging around. Wow, you don't even want to finish your dinner. Oh crap, I'm just gonna throw up. Jeez. I think when he gets terrified, he has trouble keeping food down. So last time he threw up, I was trying to get him to jump up on the chair, and he ate and jumped up on the chair, and then after I was done, he threw up. So I think just the sight of the scissors has freaked him out. No, he's still throwing up. Usually he does 2 rounds, and then that's it. I think he's done 4. Wow, this was a disaster. So I'm not sure what to do. So I need to clean up the vomit. I don't know if I should leave out the food or if I should wait a while and then try to feed him again. Or I guess I could just wait till tomorrow. So I need to clean up the vomit. I think I might just leave out the food. Okay, folks. Well, that's it for tonight, I think. Maybe if I see him feed again, then I'll film it. But otherwise, I think that's it. So until next time, bye. And if I sit down, I'm going to sit down on the chair here. So it's been about 7 minutes maybe since I came in. So I washed, so yeah, basically I cleaned up the vomit and then brought in everything and then left the food out, moved it closer to the door, and I was actually just getting my dinner ready. And I was finishing up and about to eat, and then I noticed him. So I didn't think he'd come back for like another hour or so. So in the past, when he's taken off without finishing eating for various reasons, whether it be vomit or he just doesn't want to deal with me, or whatever is going through his little cat mind. Usually I keep an eye out for him to see if he comes back for the food, and usually it takes, I think, a couple hours, because I think usually in the past he leaves the premises, goes out on his patrol or whatever he does, and then makes his way back here. So I guess he didn't leave completely. Not sure if he was expecting the food or not. I mean, this doesn't happen that often. Probably about half the time I bring the food back in. So in the early days, I would bring the food back in, but leave it near the door, and then we try to do another feeding. Because I'm still trying to socialize, and I want him used to me, so I don't want him just to eat and run without me around. But I think we're far enough along where I can feed him, and I don't always have to be like right there. So after he vomits, I kind of want to be there, just so he doesn't create an association that when I'm there he vomits. I'm in trouble chewing tonight, but I think it might be the chicken skin. So I hope tomorrow goes better. So the last major freak out we had was when I hissed back at him, and it seemed to traumatize him really bad. But I think, so then we tried to do a midnight feeding that night, and that went horribly as well. He wouldn't eat. And then the following day, he actually let me pet him. And he was still jumpy for, I think, the next half week, maybe full week. But most had been forgiven, I think, after that first day. So I think after he sleeps a full day, a lot of the specific memories are kind of a distant memory. So you may not remember the scissors tomorrow, and you might not remember being freaked out because of the scissors. And I don't know if he's going to care about the vomiting or not. He vomits way too much, in my opinion. So, yeah, I forgot what number this is. Is it vomit number 8? I'll have to look, I'll have to count. But, I don't know how cats survive in the wild if they vomit this easily. It's just scratching my leg. He's really jumpy. I'm actually not that close to him. A couple feet from the door, and then he's a couple more feet from the door. So I didn't want to push it, but I'm trying to go out and sitting next to him without the screen door barrier. So he's so jumpy tonight. I think I should just stay here. Plus, I want to eat my dinner. So the longer this takes, the more delayed my dinner becomes. But yeah, I might be feeding him too much. The extra chicken skin might be demotivating him, so he's not food motivated enough. Though, since I'm kind of undecided if he gotten another fight or not, I've been kind of biasing it towards giving him more food just so he heals hopefully faster. So I haven't seen Boots in a little bit. I think it's been more than a week. Might be closer to 2. I saw him crossing a street in the neighborhood. He's definitely roaming the neighborhood. So yeah, it's not the immediate houses like next to me. He was kind of down the street. But yeah, I noticed that about him. He tends to have a fairly big zone in this neighborhood, so I think that's why he gets in so many fights. So basically, yeah, he claims a big chunk of the neighborhood, so he encounters all the other cats and picks a fight with them. So I don't know. I probably should focus some energy on him to catch him. I'm sad. So my neighbors told me they think he's TNR'd, but my attempts to check his ear and see if it's clipped, every time I look at it, I don't see it clipping. In fact, if he is the kind of neighborhood bully, it makes me think, yeah, he's maybe not been TNR'd. So I don't have a cage anymore, so I can't really do anything. So I borrowed a live trap from my neighbor, but he needed it back. And I actually haven't figured out how to catch. So I don't know how I catch Boots without accidentally catching Scruffy. And then if I caught Scruffy, I don't know what I'd do. Would I take him to the vet? It seems like that'd be the smarter thing to do. But I don't have a cage, so whatever. Of course, if I catch Scruffy, I don't know, maybe instead of taking him to the vet, I should take him to a rescue place. See if I can get him a forever home. But I think, yeah, I'll wait a while for that. So I'm gonna. So if you've been following the videos, or if you haven't been following the videos, my situation's changed where I think I need to move, and I have to move really far away, and I probably, it's probably not practical for me to take a pet, especially, a pet as feral as Scruffy here. I can't even show him a pair of scissors without him freaking out. So yeah, it's not going to cut it if I have to fly him across the country or across the ocean, or who knows where I'm going. Oh, you're having a really hard time with that skin, huh? It's like peanut butter. I don't know. Is he having more trouble than last night? Because there was more skin last night. It's just a consequence of him vomiting. Hope you don't vomit again. So anyway, because I'm going to move, or I think I might have to move. That means I'm going to have to eventually abandon Scruffy. So I'm hoping that when that day comes, we've made enough progress in taming him that I can convince an animal shelter or animal rescue group that he's tame enough that somebody might be able to finish the job and give him a forever home. So my understanding is the policies for most animal rescues in at least my area is they don't bother with feral cats. Basically, kittens they'll take because they are up to a certain age because they think they can be tamed. But basically, anything that can't be tamed or doesn't it has a very low likelihood of being tamed is not worth the effort because they have limited resources and they need to spend that on the cats that they can find homes for. They don't. If they spend all their resources trying to tame a cat as difficult as Scruffy has been, they can't help as many cats. So my hope is I can get Scruffy far enough along where the animal people might say, yeah, okay, yeah, he's close enough, but we probably can do something with him. I don't know if you watchers out there can make him an internet celebrity. I think animal rescue groups might be more willing to take him. So feel free to pass the word around, spread links or whatever you need to do to get more people aware of a Scruffy situation here. Try to help Scruffy. So with the lockdowns and the uncertainty about travel, I probably won't be going anywhere in the immediate future. So, but as hopefully things get back to normal, I will need to resume my search. And actually, so there is going to be a period of time where I'm going to have to probably travel, and so there will be times where, yeah, he'll still be here probably waiting for food, and I won't be here to feed him. I'm kicking around the idea of buying an automated food dispenser just for those travel periods, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Fortunately, I don't know what to do about water, so I can only get dry kibble, and I don't think they make water dispensers. It's interesting that it came to this side of the bowl, closer to me. And now it's leaving. So yeah, I took the scissors in, it's just the brushes over there. It's funny that he drinks from under the leg of the table instead of coming from the other direction. But yeah, the animal rescue people, yeah, don't show them, don't show them the scissors video or yeah, this video with him being terrified of scissors because yeah, I say no way anyone can tame him. Freaked out by a pair of scissors. Give me a break. He didn't even try to use them. So we'll have to show him videos of him being pet and him being a good cat. Smelling the vomit. meowing. Those make good videos, right? Encouraging videos. Him being brushed and not jumping back and hissing. Yeah, so don't show many of the hissing stuff either. He hisses a lot. So I'll probably have to make a compilation video of his best moments so I can pass him off to a shelter or a rescue group, saying, "Look, yeah, he's made progress. Yeah, he's almost there." And then hide all the bad stuff, all the hissing, the scratching, biting, vomiting, and being terrified of everything. Him giving me an attitude problem. Gave you extra food, Scruffy. You seem hungry. So you didn't seem hungry earlier tonight after the scissors. Seems like you were barely going to eat. You're a weird cat, you know that? So there's that dangling piece of fur again. So yeah, I don't think it's worth me trying to do the scissors thing again. If I try to keep doing it for a week, he might get used to it, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, folks, I think he's leaving. Yep. Okay, that's it for tonight. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.